Good morning. Welcome to episode 2 of the 2018 bear hunting season. Going up today to check some baits, check trail cam pics. Hopefully we've been hit. I'm gonna go pick up my son-in-law Scott. He's gonna help me out today, do a little rebaiting and see how it goes. So thanks for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe, stay caught up on these videos, and we'll see how today turns out. But anyway, let's get this show started. Alright, well, we made it up to the trailhead. Luckily, the snow has melted quite a bit this last week, so it should be an easier trip in. And we'll get up here, rebait, check trail cams, see if we see anything. So, good news is there's a bear track in the mud back there, so they're in the area. Alright, stick around, we'll see what we got. Well, if it's been hit not very hard, we'll see if we got any pictures, see what's up. Yeah, it's been hit. You can see where they tore up the chocolate and stuff, so that's good. Hasn't been hit very hard, but it's been hit. Okay, we're gonna check cameras and see what we got here, so can't wait. Look up here really quick. Yeah, looks like probably 26. Yeah. Some of those are for me last week, but there's probably 12 pictures or so on there. So not getting hit hard yet, but let's get started. You might have an up close shot. That looks like a bear print right there. Was it, today's the what, 29th?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this morning, just after midnight, looks like he was in. There, looking at the camera. See what else we got here. Oh, here's some daytime pick. Oh, it's a cinnamon.
Oh, nice.
Small bear. Yesterday, about 6:30 in the afternoon. All right, well, we got the bait reset right there. So I'm gonna build up that one wall a little bit more, and then we'll get some bear scent spray down again and get out of here. But yeah, took about 4 days to get hit. At least one cinnamon. I can't tell what the. I'll take a little bit better look at the pictures when we get out of here. But the one at night, I don't know if that's the same bear hitting or not. I'll try and check that out when I get down. But anyway. I'm gonna hammer this with bacon again. Finish this bottle off. Bear tracks right there. Looks like he came down this way. Got scat. That looks super fresh. Me last night probably. Alright, now we'll go back the other way and catch that.
Put my little speaker box back in here.
Yeah, it's down that way. Oh. The bear sprawled up here at one point. Really cool. There's a few of these spots down here later. Further, I'll show you. Looks like a moose probably right here. That's pretty cool. Sure, that's probably from a moose. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed that second episode of our 2018 bear hunting season. Just kind of a quick recap one. I really want to apologize for the cutoff on that video. We actually had a lot more footage than that, and somehow I lost it. One of the things I didn't get to show you is we stumbled across, if you watched last year's episodes, you would know that there's a wildlife study going on in that area. And I knew they were going to be back again this year. They're running loudspeakers that sound like rapids. Are studying how that noise affects the distribution of wildlife. And it's based on, as man encroaches on their territory, how that's affecting their distribution. So anyway, we did happen to stumble across a bunch of their stuff that they had left there over the year. I know last year they had it packed in with horses up there, and it was super heavy, and I know they spent a lot more money doing that than they had planned on doing. So my guess is they just left it there over the winter. They packed it all up. We found their solar panels and some gearboxes that were, locked up, obviously, and a few other items that they had left up there under some trees. So my guess is they'll be back pretty quick.
I have an email address actually from one of them. One of the kids, I believe his name was Hunter, helped me out last year, packing my bear and my tree stand, all that stuff out. So that was super awesome of him. And anyway, so they'll be back. I'm going to email him, see what their plans are, and hopefully we can kind of work around each other. There's bonuses and negatives to both of that. The bonus is the noise they create doesn't seem to affect the bears, so that's a good thing. The other bonus to it is they have a harder time hearing me in the tree stand. From my tree stand to the bait site's only 28 yards, so you're pretty close to those bears while they're feeding right there. And I have in the past, you're just kind of moving in your tree stand, getting ready for your shot or whatever, especially if they come in on you and you didn't have time to prepare yourself. Some of the ways they come in, it's hard to see them until they're right there. Anyway, they can't hear you because of that noise in the background. So you have a little more leeway on being able to move around and get ready for the shot. So that's a good thing. The bummer is it's annoying. The noise is annoying, but I learned to deal with it last year. So going forward on these episodes, I'm sure you're going to hear it in the background. And next week when I go up again, I'll show you guys, what the setup is. Or if they haven't set it up yet, then at least I'll kind of show you where they hit it. And so you'll have an idea. And I'm sure that's going to be a big part of the story throughout the rest of the season. So again, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I keep asking you. Also, make sure you're hitting that notification bell, and that way you're going to get notifications every week when we upload these new ones. Also, if your friends haven't subscribed, if you got hunting buddies that you think might enjoy this, let them know, and that's good. It just helps us out. Again, thank you. Next week, I'm thinking I might get to actually hunt, so we'll hopefully be sitting on the bait. We'll see. I don't know for sure what my plans are, but I'm hoping to get to sit. I have that cinnamon sow hitting. I'm pretty sure it's a sow, and then that one that hit at night. I don't know. There was bear tracks coming from 3 different directions, and a couple of those tracks looked fairly significant. So it's really hard to tell in the snow because it melts out obviously, and they look bigger than they actually are. But there were a couple prints in the mud as well, and they looked decent. I think I've seen enough through the years that I can judge a decent bear when I see him. So I'm thinking the one that at night is a different bear. Next week we should know more. So we'll stick around and see. But hopefully we'll be hunting next week. If not, we're going to get rebaited again and show you guys a bunch of that wildlife study stuff. So stick around. Thank you so much. And we'll see you next week.